as I said, everything is connected. Cars are connected now. So my wife has a car that we happen to have the same type of car, and so we both have an app that can talk to our cars. By the way, it's a really cool thing, because you can first of all, you always know where your spouse is. So, I guess that's kind of weird. No, is that weird? I don't know if it's not weird. But anyway, I put tags on my kids too, by the way, so I know where they are as well. But so anyway, well, at least I know where her car is. So you can track where the car is. Really useful, by the way, if you lose your car in a parking lot as well. Really, really useful. You can honk the horn when you're away from it. So once again, I know you have a key fob to do it, but you can now do it literally from anywhere. But you can do some other cool things too. You can open the moonroof. I don't know why you want to do that remotely, but you can. You can turn up the heat. You can turn on the air conditioning. You can flash the lights. You can do a wide variety of things. Luckily, it doesn't allow you to do a lot more than that, but it does allow you to do that. So my wife had just gotten this similar model of car of mine and was driving it with my sister, and they were all out in Pennsylvania, and me and my brother-in-law decided to have fun with them. So they are driving at summertime, and we turned the heat up. We turned the heat up, and so all of a sudden, and I had no idea that they were lost, but they happened to be lost at the time. So they are panicking and sweating. And then I popped the sunroof. And they immediately were like, oh my God, what happened? They assumed that the car was so smart, it knew that it had gotten too hot, and it was like letting the air out. So suffice it to say, I then took a screen capture of my app and I sent it to her, and then we had a nice laugh. Well, I had a nice laugh. But now, in this scenario, it was me connected to her car while she's driving in Pennsylvania. And so, no harm, no foul. I was just messing around. But the reality is, this is a network-connected device, and the only thing that is keeping my software is a password. A simple password. And this app does not have multi-factor, does not have any sort of sophisticated anything. It's just literally, it's a basic password. And so this connected world that we're living in now, it's powerful, it's beautiful, it's automating things, it has so many impacts on so many different aspects of our life. However, it has now exposed back in the day when there was a server in someone's closet in someone's server room, it was very easy to protect that. Now your data, your devices are everywhere. And it's power for you to leverage. And so coming and learning about how you can leverage this in your business or in your car or in your house is incredibly important. But people, our staff, our coworkers, our companies, our societies depend on us to know how to secure it as well.